And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base. They'll opt to go. Justin Wilson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Justin Wilson.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball blocked by Darno. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Cruz. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Ken Ornelas. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So Austin Simpson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Robinson Chirinos is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. In there, 0-1. From the stretch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Josh Edgin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Josh Edgin.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oscar Hernandez will be called upon here to some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The White Sox claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Back now as we draw ever closer to
17, Chicago White Sox.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Kershaw now on 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Pham is retired to kick off the inning. Chris Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 2-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko into shallow center, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Well, he knew he was going to get it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Cueto will put this one away, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Here's Mookie Betts. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
The right fielder, number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.